How you doing, guys? So I just wanted to start this off by kind of starting where I started 18 months ago. I've got to start somewhere, and it's a good place to start. So, yeah, I was addicted to cocaine. Um, yeah, badly. I was drinking 3 or 4 times a week, but it was mainly the fucking drugs, mate. Mainly the drugs. I was around my mates, one of my best mates actually. Um, 3 or 4 times a week. I'd always leave owing him money. I never fucking had none. Never had none myself. I was always getting it on tick, always getting on fucking tick. Owing 600 quid or something at a time. But yeah, leaving his house, owing him fucking money, and then causing problems. Anyway, I decided, we was both having it felt like a good night, to be honest. It felt like a good night, and then something just went bang inside me. Something just said, fuck this, mate. I ain't having it, right? It just got depressing. Really, really depressing, And I told him, I said, what the fuck, mate? This is fucking bullshit. I'm leaving. Got him upset a bit. He weren't very happy about it at the time. But, I just made a decision there and then. This is fucking shit, mate. I cannot fucking live like this no more. I see myself in the mirror and I hear my bullshit, you know what I mean? And that's fucking not me, mate. So, yeah, I fucking left. It was probably about 4 in. And yeah, all I kept thinking about was the gear again because it was fucking, I couldn't get off it. I was on it, I was on it. I was wired. Yeah, that's where it started. And then, I carried on. I carried on doing it. Nothing would stop me. Nothing can stop me. The fact that I do what I want, and I just got ignorant, I just got fucking ignorant throughout my life, really. I was a fucking kid in a man's body, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I had one night where this really, really kicked off. I just want to say that where this really, really kicked off was I was sitting in my mum's front room. Fuck knows what time it was. I ain't got a clue. Yeah, I had a bag in my fucking pocket and I had a plate, literally a plate with cocaine on it, and about 4 beers on the floor. Flicking through TikTok, fucking line after line. Actually, to be fair, at the time it felt all right, which is mad, really. But yeah, I felt all right. But yeah, my heart weren't happy at all, mate. My heart was not happy. But yeah, that's how that feels. So I fucking yeah, I was seeing all sorts. When you fucking see shit, I was seeing shit on TikTok. I'd seen it for years. Seen all the bullshit, really, and the stuff that you probably see yourself. Yeah, it's almost like a program that goes on in your head, guys. Yeah, it's not real. It ain't real. I know it now, but it's not real. I know you feel like it's real, but it ain't. But I felt it was real. Don't get me wrong. I did feel like, oh my God, I was seeing the fucking end of the world. I was seeing fucking, nuclear war. I was seeing fucking, I was just seeing, everything. All the bullshit about the Illuminati, things like that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't care. I don't really care. But now I'm out. I have a feeling it's just a construct in there that it just becomes a negativity, and it's just the way it is. And we all see it, by the way. Yeah, yeah. And you speak to anyone that's going through it, they will tell you that. Yeah, they fucking see the same images, and it's bullshit. But yeah, so I fucking something come up. Something reminded me on my phone. Yeah, because I couldn't fucking take it off my hands, you know what I mean, like we all do. And I think I walked into the bathroom. I remember walking in the bathroom, right, and I just had something in me just said, oh, fuck. And I literally said out loud and clear, please help me. I fucking need help, all right? I can't stop. I want to stop. I don't want to die. I love life. I love my family. I need to be better. I need it. And I literally had a almost like a punch in the chest. Something felt like something punched me in the chest. And then I felt, I don't know, I can't explain the feeling. Even now I can't explain it, but something went bang and I thought, fucking hell, what's that? What the fuck is that? And I come and sat in the front room. Probably done another couple of lines again, to be fair. And then something come up on my phone, you know, I was seeing shit again on my phone, and I could see these three books kept coming up, right? These three books. One was called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. One was called The Millionaire's Mindset, and the other one was called U Squared. I think it was U Squared. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were the three books, right? And I do not like reading, right? I'm not a big reader. But, you know, they would not go away. You know, every time I flicked up on TikTok, I'll come off TikTok and fuck me, something was making me go on it. You know, it was like, good, look, you need to look. And I looked, I thought, right, okay. And I'm wandering around the flat. I live at my mum's. And I was wandering around the flat thinking, I don't know what to fucking make of it. You know, it was weird, like a really weird feeling. But I chose, in that moment, I was trying to actually buy the As a Man Thinketh to buy the book, right? And I didn't have no fucking money. I just spent the last fucking 40 quid I had on half a gram, you know what I mean? And yeah, and I thought, oh fuck it, it'll have to wait, yeah? The book's only 6 quid. I didn't even have 6 quid in my pocket or in my bank account. So yeah, fucking done that. Yeah, what did I do after that? Yeah, so I kind of give up then. I give up. But I'm telling you now, this force in me was saying, you ain't fucking stopping, mate. Find it. Find a way. Find it. And I was sitting there, you know, probably doing another few lines. But I kept feeling, stop, mate, stop. You know, fuck's sake, just stop. And I actually YouTubed As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, and you can hear the book, right? You can literally, like an audio book, right? And I had my headphones on. I love my headphones, right? I still love them today, but I used to have music going on, boom, you know what I mean? The trance music banging. Fucking loved it, really. But yeah, I listened to this book, James Allen, right? As a Man Thinketh. Any of you want to understand your mind, you know, it's only the manly mind, right? You're your own person, but there is a concept to the man's mind, and that is in that book. It's very spiritual. Now I've heard it. It's only about 50 minutes long. You can read the book if you want. Yeah, like I say, it's only about 6 quid, but I promise, for me personally, it literally brought me into this world, back into this world, right? Because I was living on the opposite side of the universe from everyone. And yeah, sat down. So yeah, I've got it on my headphones, chilling out on the sofa. And I almost, mad as it sounds, went into a fucking trance. And it was literally almost like it took over my body. Yeah, I couldn't move my arms. I couldn't move my head. All I could do was close my eyes and listen. And it was going in, sinking in like fucking hell. You know, this is what a man should be, mate. This is what you're missing. Yeah, this is what you fucking ignored. And the fact that you've accepted anything else into your life, you need the truth. And that's what I asked for. Actually, that's what I asked for, the truth. You know, I need the fucking truth back in me because I just lived a lie. I lived a lie, you know. So yeah, lived a lie. Anyway, the book finished. Yeah, the book finished. I was sitting there, and I could hear while the book was going on. Right, I could hear the words of the book, but I could also hear a presence saying to me, after this book, you will feel like everything is right, natural, and this is how it should be. But you'll understand that if you make that decision, we're here to help, right? We can help you, and we will help you, but you have to make that conscious decision. They never told me what it was. No one ever said what it was. I had to understand what that was, and to understand it, oh fuck me, that was, you know, because you can't think for yourself. The cocaine was thinking for me, and I was buzzing, so I couldn't fucking think what to say. I don't know. I was thinking, oh, fuck, I don't know. And then something clicked. The cocaine I had on the plate and the cocaine that was in my pocket, I had to throw away, right? And I remember them saying, I remember that voice saying, that energy saying to me, throw it away. Throw it away and we'll help you. Make the first move and we will help you, right? I thought, fuck that. I thought, fuck you, I ain't throwing it away. Yeah, I'm not throwing it away. So I kept sniffing more. You know, I kept sniffing more. Nah, fuck off. But it was almost like, nah, you're listening. You've asked. We're in. We're in. Now, we're not going to leave you alone because you wanted the truth. And in my heart, I definitely wanted the truth. You know what I mean? I just couldn't face it, right? I couldn't face throwing it away. And I come off TikTok, you know what I mean? I come off everything, listen to music, bollocks, mate. Put my finger up, fuck off, leave me alone. And but I couldn't. It was here. It was already there. Like the idea was already there. And I thought, you know, if I could do that, if I could just throw away what I had there and then, I'll throw it away. And I had nothing left, you know what I mean? I'd fuck me, I got no money. No money, no fucking, no way of getting any more. Just the fucking hell. Just the hell of stopping. So, I did. Yeah, I literally went to the fucking bin, tipped it off the plate, threw the bag in the bin, and sat there thinking, what the fuck have I done? What the fuck have I done? Yeah. And then I'm trying to think what happened after, you know? And then I come in and I come in the front room, sat down, started to think to myself, I fucked up here. I fucked right up. I don't know what the fuck I've done, but I fucked up. But what had happened was, what the reality of the situation was, I started to feel, you know, straight again. It was coming out of my system quickly. And then I felt like I could hear an energy telling me, you know, now we're here. Yeah, now we're here. And we're going to support you until you are free. All right? And we will not leave you. Right? We will not leave you. We love you. Yeah, that was, I felt it. I really fucking felt it. And it was emotional, you know? It was right, fucking hell. This is madness. But I needed it. You know, I really fucking needed it. Yeah. So, yeah. That was the beginning, guys, right? That's the beginning. 18 months ago, I made that conscious decision. And, you know, from the truth, again, every video you'll see is the truth from me to you. You define it how you want. I don't expect everyone to believe me. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to open this and open your mind so you can think for yourself. Yeah, and these stories, I'll probably end every video with this same comment, you know, because that's what I want. I just want you to think for yourself, and you're not thinking for yourself when you're on drinking drugs. Yeah, it's thinking for you. So, yeah, yeah, that's the beginning. That's number one. That's where it started 18 months ago. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, peace and love.